Well, it's a hot night for Friday Night Lights. It's going to be humid as well. We're going to back off on temperatures just a little bit because we only got into the upper 80s today, right around 90 degrees, but it's still going to be sunny, still feeling humid, 85 degrees by 7 o'clock, dropping into the lower 80s by 8 o'clock, and maybe even the upper 70s as we get towards the end of games. But you notice mostly clear skies for the rest of this evening. No rain in the forecast. I don't think we're going to see any rain delays tonight. Mostly clear skies for the overnight hours. 65 degrees our overnight low. It's a little bit warmer than where we were this morning, and it's also going to be more humid as well with a slight southerly breeze. That'll change tomorrow afternoon as winds will really start to pick up. Here's a live look over Honda of Lincoln. Not seeing a lot of blue sky because there's all this haze from wildfire smoke in the upper atmosphere. If you're wondering if there's any air quality concerns caused by this wildfire smoke, that's not the case because it's in the upper atmosphere, not necessarily close to the surface. I think that'll be the case tomorrow as well. Right now we're in the upper 80s in Lincoln. We're at 88 degrees, 88 as well in Beatrice, 89 in Hebron, one spot already at 90 degrees in Hastings. We'll watch and see over the next hour if we can squeeze out 1 degree or two, but I think we're going to max out for most in the upper 80s this afternoon. We're at 85 degrees in Wahoo. Looking ahead, we're going to be warmer tomorrow, upper 90s possible. The difference between today and tomorrow is I think we're going to have more winds to stir around the atmosphere, could tap into a sort of a heat reservoir, quote unquote, in the about 1,000 feet off the ground or so, and I think that could mix some warmer air down towards the surface. That's going to get close to our record high of 99 degrees set back in 1895, but then we cool off on Sunday, not dealing with any record territory heat on Sunday as our next disturbance arrives. We'll talk about that more in just a second. So as far as the feels like temperature for tomorrow, by lunchtime getting in the upper 80s to around 90 degrees. So if you're tailgating tomorrow, heading out to the Husker game, keep this in mind. Bring a water bottle with you. Memorial Stadium is going to let you bring one in. I would definitely plan on doing so because by the time we get towards around game time, upper 90s for the feels like temperature when you factor in the humidity. And I think we'll probably top out at a heat index probably in the low 100s tomorrow, maybe even upper 90s for some. It's not going to be oppressively humid tomorrow, but it'll be enough to make the air temperature feel just a couple of degrees warmer. So for the Husker game, we're looking at mid 90s to start. We're looking at upper 90s throughout the middle of the game, and then as we get towards 6 o'clock back in the middle 90s, so just another hot and humid day. Now we mentioned that we do have a disturbance approaching. That's going to be sometime late Saturday, but for the most part Saturday is going to be dry, 98, hot and humid, mostly clear with breezy conditions, a south-southwest wind gusting up to 25 miles per hour at times. But then as you go in towards Saturday evening, we're going to look off towards the west, and we see some storms firing up in northeast Colorado out towards the Nebraska Panhandle, and those are going to move off towards the east. Now I don't think Lincoln's going to see any of these on Saturday, maybe not even early Sunday morning. This is mainly going to be west of Lincoln. Lincoln's probably going to be concerned about rain as we go in towards Sunday morning, the mid-morning hours, maybe even in towards the early afternoon, and even then it's not a great rain chance. If you're expecting a soaking out of this, that's just not going to be the case. In fact, I think most of you watching probably won't see a drop of rain on Sunday. Here's a look at your 10-day forecast. We have isolated storms west of Lincoln. I mean maybe even west of the Tri-Cities. We'll cool off on Sunday, an isolated storm chance on Sunday. Then again, rain chances are going to be few and far between. Most people not seeing rain. Slightly warmer on Monday, keeping isolated rain chances. Another storm system will arrive sometime Tuesday. We'll have scattered storm chances there. Looks like we're starting to dry out and cooling off by the time we get to the middle part of next week.